Ya boy Puccini. Y'all, this production is so fun. Let's get right into it. La Bohème. La Bohème by Giacomo Puccini premiered February 1, 1896. Puccini was inspired by his own life experiences as a struggling artist. He lived in a teeny tiny apartment in his conservatory days, much like the characters in the opera. Act 1. We open on a chilly garret in Paris's Latin Quarter, 1830s. It's giving Christmas Eve vibes with the side of poverty. December 24th, 9 p.m. Wait, wrong show. We've got Rodolfo, a poet with a knack for burning his work, literally, to keep warm. Marcello, a painter who's just as broke. Colline, a philosopher with a big coat full of books. And Schunar, a musician. As Rodolfo and Marcello ignite a blaze of paintings and sonnets to keep warm, Colline and Schunar burst in with a thrilling bounty of food, wine, and firewood. Schunar's lucked into some cash thanks to an odd job from an eccentric nobleman who needed a gossipy parrot silenced. The boy's landlord, Benoit, shows up. They trick him into drinking too much, and then he starts bragging about his flirtation. Feigning their indignation, they kick him out, successfully dodging their rent payment. All of the boys, except Rodolfo, who's procrastinated writing an article he's being paid to write, depart for Café Momus. Enter Mimì, a seamstress with a candle problem. Would you forget? Gotta light you. Someone to light her candle. She's looking for someone to light her candles. She's looking for someone to light her candle. Girl, I get it. Sparks fly, both metaphorical and literal, as they search for her key in the dark, only for Rodolfo to pocket it, buying enough time for the two to get to know each other before embracing in a moonlit love duet. Maybe it's not the moon at all. Act 2 opens on the bustling streets near Café Momus. Still Christmas Eve, though. Rodolfo buys Mimì a bonnet. Nothing says love like Parisian fashion. Enter Musetta with her sugar daddy, Alcindoro. Musetta is Marcello's ex. Musetta also enters with the cutest little doggy in the world. She pulls a full diva move, singing about how everyone loves her, all to snag Marcello's attention, ditching poor Alcindoro with a shoe-fetching errand. Musetta and Marcello rekindle their fiery romance as the parade marches by. Alcindoro returns to a cold table and a hot bill. Act 3, we find ourselves at the toll gate outside Paris. It's a bitterly cold February morning. Mimì has come to the outskirts of town to find the tavern where Marcello and Musetta now live. Sick and teary, Mimì seeks Marcello's help because Rodolfo has been growing jealous and it's too much. When Rodolfo exits the tavern, Mimì hides nearby. Rodolfo tells Marcello that he wants to break up with Mimì, initially blaming her flirtiness, but then he confesses that she's seriously ill and he's afraid that she will die due to their poverty. Mimì approaches Rodolfo to say her goodbyes. Marcello, hearing Musetta's laughter in the tavern, darts back inside. Amid their tearful goodbyes, Mimì and Rodolfo recall their past joys. Marcello and Musetta storm out of the tavern, bickering and trading insults before calling things off. Overcome with emotion, Mimì and Rodolfo agree to stay together until spring. Act 4, back in the garret. Rodolfo and Marcello mope about their lost loves. The gang tries to cheer things up with a dance and a mock duel because what else is there to do? Musetta bursts in, announcing that Mimì is deathly ill outside. They bring her in. She's fading fast. Musetta pawns her earrings. Colline pawns his coat. All for medicine and a muff for Mimi's hands. As Mimì relives her love story with Rodolfo, she quietly passes away, leaving everyone in pieces and Rodolfo shattered. 500. So come see La Bohème at the Wind Sphere. Visit DallasOpera.org for more info and tickets.